completely different
Sounds
route
good.
and leave these guys alone for now.
We can do this.
Yeah, let's head north through the caves.
That damn song is like stuck in my goddamn head.
We're off to see the wizard.
Ooh, I
Wonderful
forgot I get a
Wizard of
stealth
Oz.
bonus for leveling.
Alright, so I guess you guys are gonna head back around to... Alright, yeah, so you're gonna climb down into the reservoir here and head in that way then.
All of a sudden, my character become possessed.
Oh.
Oh, you know why I did that? I moved your guy by accident. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so used to playing Amnesis that
Let me. Y'all want me to stealth up there again and see what I can see?
Yep.
And this is
Okay.
actually, this is a very, very dark chamber. There's no light
Come on,
in here.
everybody,
Now,
sing it
there was
loud.
light in the other chamber where you saw the bugbear. Shadzo1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community.
I think somebody's got a light on their thing, right?
No, I think it got dispelled.
Well, my problem is if I take light in there, then it pretty much nullifies my stealth.
Pretty much.
And in which case, there's
Give me the
no,
invisibility potion.
I'm gonna say there's no. All right, I hand. Well, yeah, I hand him the invisibility potion. I mean, there's no point in me trying to stealth up there with a candle. Might as well get somebody who's armor plated to go first. A meat shield.
Oh,
So with
how
the
did you
meat
put
shield,
it like
once
that?
this
How can I say
invisibility
no?
potion, I pull it back out my pouch and I hold it up in
Come
the
on,
air.
everybody, sing it loud.
Troll Glue,
I took
thank
the
you.
potion from him and drank it.
Welcome to the community,
for it.
Troll Glue. Alright, so you
Step to the
clap the
side.
potion. All of a sudden, you kind of start looking at your hands, and your hands, starting at the fingertips, just start to disappear. And then your hand disappears, and then all the way up your arms, and then you can't see anything. You can see everything around you, but you can't see yourself anymore. And everybody looking at you sees this happening as well, and he just vanishes after about 10 or 15 seconds.
Now, would kicking Ammon in the shin be considered an attack?
It would
Yes.
be, and that would
Damn it!
bring you out of that full invisibility.
Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it.
I don't even realize that he was about to do it. So I feel this breath on the back of my neck and my hair stands up like something was about to happen, but I don't know what it was.
So wait,
I'm
who
gonna
has
start
the
moving in there, Dave.
Hey,
You
now.
wanna-
Who has the
You wanna do it?
invisibility potion? The cleric.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
moving in because I got low light.
Alright,
Okay.
so you go ahead and you start moving into this place. Now, you notice that this passageway is barely 4 feet high, which is actually perfect for you, because you just kind of got to bend over a little bit, because you are a dwarf. But this place is obstructed by some rounded boulders and pebbles. You notice that this place might have been a stream bed, although it is totally dry from the pretty much the tides of time. There's no water in here, but you can see where water once flowed, because you can actually see the levels, the darkened levels of pretty much as this place was dug out by water at some point.
Interesting.
So you can see that water did flow through here.
Okay, keep moving forward.
Okay.
Just strutting along, I guess.
No investigation. No problem. Alright, so you get to the opening here, and you start to see what Eamon Isis was starting to explain to everyone what he saw. You see one bugbear. You also see that once you get up to the edge of the pit there, you do notice that it is about 20 feet deep, and you hear some what appears to be mining or picking, and you hear a couple other voices down 20 feet below you, and you kind of look down to the south, and you can see 2 more bugbears that are mining away, and it seems like they're hitting the rocks in unison, and it also appears that they could be singing sort of like a workman's song as well. And there are 2
working
bugbears
on the rail.
to the south.
It's the dwarves. Where's
Working on the
Right, or whatever.
chain gang.
She's
But
always hot in a dress.
that is what you see. Now, what you also see, what Aemon Isis did not see, which you could, I guess you would probably report back to him, you see that there is a hallway that is going to the west. And this hallway has a set of stairs that are going up 10 feet.
Ooh.
And you can also see over here, you can see what
A little
appears to
bit,
be another, another low
It's
part
very
of stairs.
it's very
as
dark
well.
though. I'm having a hard time making it out. Okay.
They're singing as you hear the and then they're working their picks and it seems like they're singing between each sing. Well, in between each swing of the mining pick.
Okay.
Dave, I'm not. I don't really understand what like song they're singing. Could you sing us just a little bit of it? so I
Sure, they're
understand
singing.
what's going on?
Nice.
Low, 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 low. Sounds like the troll
Oh
song.
God.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet low.
Low, 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 low. I gotcha.
I just start heading back to the group to say stupid beasts.
Hey, at least they're not whistling.
That's one of my favorite movies, actually, of all time.
Which one?
Bridge
I
over
know.
the River Kwai.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the new Miami Vice movie.
No. Although I do like that too.
I get right up behind Ammon, and I just like blow his ear, and then I'm like, "Hey guys,
Ooh.
Damn, I'm just freaking out. It just scare the shit out of me.
Are you guys drinking too, or is it just me?
I dropped my boat for a second.
I let them know that there's actually 3 bugbears. 2 of them are mining down in the pit, and I think we should do a pincer attack on them, one from each side. Try and take out that bugbear on top first with range attacks.
Is
something.
there? I asked him if there's a light source that I could use if I followed this path all the way up and just kind of hid in the shadows and waited on this side.
In the tunnel side or the other side that you had already
In the tunnel
ventured
side.
into?
I mean, since he went up there,
It's dark,
since he's
yeah.
seen the whole thing.
Yeah, it's definitely dark, but you know, once you get towards the end of the cavern where it starts to open up and where the rift area is in the bugbear, it starts to illuminate a little bit because there are like workman's lanterns all around the
Oh,
area.
I thought you said that it was dark all the way through.
The cavern, yeah, the tunnel that you went through, that was pure dark. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
sir.
idea,
Alright.
my idea was to stealth up as close to the opening as I can and wait for like a sneak attack type thing.
You could probably, I mean, if you properly conceal yourself in shadow, I don't see you wouldn't have a problem at all doing that, to be honest.
Oh, and I read that not that it matters, but my +8 to stealth got increased. I was just getting that to my level 5, so when you see it go from 8 to 10, that's not because I'm being an ass and trying to cheat.
No, that's fine, because I know all that stuff's going to go up anyway. I mean, that's pretty much a pre-generated character sheet, so yeah, I understand.
Well, I
that's
was
gonna be
surprised that they actually
Okay.
spelled out and says, and your stealth goes up +2. So, anyway, I didn't want you to think I was just changing it randomly.
Why not? That's what everybody else does. I'm just kidding.
I think
No,
we should
that's-
split up our ranged attackers and our melee attackers for this attack, guys.
I can always just sneak my way up through the other corridor.
I think that Storm and Ammon should go up top, and the rest of us should go down bottom.
Yes, Miss Story, that brush.
And
Sounds fine.
That's all I had to say.
That's fine.
Also, there is there's 2 stairwells in there, heading into what looks like another room.
Okay, so how you want to do it? We go up to the. I go up in the corridor right here, and y'all go around the backside.
Yeah, you and
Yes.
Wolf go up north. We'll head down to the south passage. Corridor, whatever you want to call it.
And take out the
I wish
bugbear
Zelen.
on top first, so that we can, so that he can't run and get help or anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely a backside kind of guy, so I'm with y'all.
Hey Dave, how far can I jump? Because I don't think it's told me.
You can jump 3 times your feet because 3 times the distance because of those boots that you have, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How far is my base
You'd
jump?
be able to jump over that whole rift, man.
Because I have athletics at the moment.
Yeah, if you had a, well, you're gonna get a good run and jump anyway, so you'd be able to clear that. I mean, easily. You'd be able to clear it.
Plus, I'm invisible, so they won't be able to see me do it.
Just don't fail it, and then all of a sudden they'll hear and then they'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's just what I'm worried about. All right,
And hang on a second. Let me clear a few things up. Dave, on the side with the waterfall, there were ropes that led down to the cavern and up to the cliff, I guess, whatever you want to call it. There's rope that these bugbears can go up and down on, right? Or goblins or whatever.
Yes, there's on the side where the bugbear's at. There is definitely 2 ropes. Now, Jambin, as you come around the corner, the bugbear notices you come around the corner.
Good job.
Well, actually, I was trying to be stealthy, like actually.
But you didn't roll
you
stealth.
said so.
That's why I rolled a 28 up there. I'm basically invisible.
Yeah. The bugbear across the rift, he sees Jambin as he's coming back towards this way, and he yells, sounds like he's saying like "get him" or something like that, boys. But anyways, you've been saw. You've been seen. Saw. That's my proper hillbilly English there, because I'm from Florida.
Hey Dave, do I see him running across?
Yes, you do see the bugbear. He does grab a javelin.
Then
Can I start running across and jumping then?
Sure.
Or are we doing initiative or whatever?
Yeah, because I'm about to. I'd like to, since I'm stealth up here. If I see him start yelling and screaming, I'm just gonna start unloading arrows from hell down on him. So I'd like to start combat.
Oh no! Is that a pass?
No, it's not. Crag, you get about halfway, and you basically just fall. You get such a good running start. You're like thinking to yourself, "Holy shit! This is like, these boots are awesome," and then you slip just as you're planting your foot to jump across. Your foot kind of breaks through the very edge of the escarpment, and when you jump, you're like, oh shit, this isn't going to work, and then you basically just fall 20 feet. So I want you to take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh, that's where I put my banana peel.
Yeah. Go ahead and take 9 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
They still can't
20
see me
feet.
though yet, right?
No. Now, however,
Thank God,
when you landed, you almost hit that bugbear because he was down working, and this is all happening simultaneously as the one bugbear up on the escarpment, he starts coming over to the ledge. So this guy, as soon as you almost just barrel into him, he stands up. So, but now they heard something in the pit, and now they're starting to look around. So now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do initiative between Amon-Isis, Jambin, the bugbears, and Crag.
I just go whoop, 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 and move away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna add Kadojo, and I'm not gonna. Well, you can do that whenever it's your turn, but Kadojo and Edward, I'm not gonna add in yet because the plan was still being worked on. But you know, you guys are working on a plan, and everybody's 300 feet apart. So it just, if you guys are gonna work on a plan, you can't be at the top of the map. You can't be at the bottom of the map. You can't be over here. You can't be over there. I mean, you figure if you're going to do a plan as a group, you're going to be together in a small area, and then that's when you go to your positions. But
yeah, I wasn't expecting somebody to go ahead and start hauling ass and jumping across the pit yet.
yeah, especially such a wide pit. I mean, it's definitely doable because of the boots of the Strider that he has, but that roll just was not good. All right, so let's get some bugbear action going on here, guys, shall we?
I'll be back in 1 minute, Dave. I've got to go to the bathroom real quick.
No problem. All right.
I'll be right back too, Dave. I'm going to add some vodka to my orange juice.
Good. Very nice, Stuart.
Ah, that's how the vodka got in there.
Look at those.
See, and I always thought you always wondered how the orange juice got in your vodka.
Look at those 2 low initiative rolls.
You love it when you see that, don't you?
Pretty much.
What in the heck compelled you to walk right out there, bud? No stealth check. Did you have a brain fart?
Myself. No, I was actually moving myself there, and then I was about to say I wanted to move there stealthily, but
you moved there stealthily.
Yeah.
And I had an amazing stealth roll. I was going to be able to climb down and just get right up in his grill before he saw me.
All right. So first off is actually the bugbear on the other side. You can see he has several javelins, sort of in probably like a warden pack or a traveler's pack. So he grabs one of his javelins out of his pack and he hurls it directly at you, Jambin. And he's able to see you. I mean, just there's nothing, no kind of concealment or anything like that. And that's a 19 versus armor class.
And that actually hits.
Alright, so you take a total of 4 piercing damage from the bugbear. Now, he also moves about 10 feet and starts yelling down into the pit again. Alright. Jambin, you're back up. How are you retaliating with your plus 10 bow?
Sing it loud.
Can I still see him?
Paloro, thank you very much for the follow. You can see him. You definitely can see him. He's still within perfect line of sight.
Okie dokie then. Then I am going to.
Thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to the
light
community.
an arrow at him.
What is their armor class? 16.
An 18.
That's a hit.
Nine piercing damage. Now, with this second attack, does that count for even bow attacks?
It counts as, yeah, multi-attack, yeah.
Okay.
This is as long as you take an action for an attack, correct? I believe that's how it's worded.
Dave, I didn't get put in the turn tracker.
What did
I had an 8, I believe.
Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, you can make
There you go.
2 attacks.
That's the key word. As long as you take an attack action.
And then a 25. That's definitely another
That's a
hit.
hit too. You let 2 arrows go, and they land directly into the frontal chest region of the bugbear.
And I do a total of 18 damage to him.
All right. So the bugbear is now in a weakened condition. You can see that there's several. Actually, there's really no wounds that are really opened up. He's just looking pretty rough, kind of staggering around.
Arrows sticking out of his chest.
Yep.
Like the Lord of the Rings
Pretty
thing,
much.
the first movie.
Poor old Boromir.
Yeah, that bastard got murdered like crazy.
All right. So are you doing any movement? Are you gonna
User disconnected
charge
from
across
the
this cavern, or are you just gonna stay there like a wussy and shoot your bow all the entire game?
Damn!
For now, while that bugbear is still there, I'm just going to stay right where I'm at.
Okay, so you are gonna play wussy, so no problem at all. I'll just have like 8 bugbears hit you from behind, so I'm just playing, dude.
Team out, come down from.
All right, Eamon,
Okay.
you're up. The bugbear does not notice that you're there, so if you do attack this bugbear, I'm going to give you total concealment and you'll have advantage.
Oh, most definitely I'm gonna attack that bad boy. Considering I had a 28 stealth coming up here too.
Nice.
The bugbears in the pit, I rolled perceptions
At least
on my
somebody
table.
was smart enough to
Holy
roll
cow,
it.
they were horrible. So they didn't even see like a little bit of dirt coming up in the pit. My perception rolls were horrible. Alright, 20 is a hit. You do not get sneak attack damage. I know you wish you did, because you get,
Oh,
what,
I
3
do.
to
I
6
know,
yeah.
but he's a square over and up, so.
Can you imagine critting with that? What is it? Would be 8d6 damage
It
on
would
a
be
crit?
that.
That's crit. That's crazy. Alright, so you do a total of 10 damage.
No, that was I was just
No,
using
okay.
that as an example.
You do 9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to claim the 10, but I'm gonna be honest and take the 9.
Yeah. Well, I saw that just after I said that. I'm like, oh, that's definitely not the damage. So, all right, the bugbear's still up, staggering quite a bit. He's gone down to one knee, and it seems like he's getting back up. All right.
Okay.
So, are you going to do any movement or anything like that? Now the bugbear can see you. You are no longer concealed, Eamon.
Actually, I'm gonna disengage back 1 square, just back in the shadows a hair.
You're going to be using, that's your bonus action, basically? Your
Was
rogue
my
bonus actions?
disengage.
Well, let's not call it disengage. Let's call it.
Okay,
I think
never
it's,
mind then. I'll just
what is
say
it?
Your
What-
movement.
No. No, it's let me open up the player handbook real quick. I forget the actual. It's cunning something.
I
Oh,
thought it
it's,
was
yeah,
run like a girl. No?
I know what you're talking about.
Because remember, disengage costs an action. You use an action to attack. So technically,
Actually, my cunning action is a dash, a disengage, or a hide.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, just say you're gonna use your cunning action to get out of there. Because when you say disengage, I'm thinking you're gonna try to burn another action.
Oh, no. It's
So,
my second level
no problem.
cunning.
I figured that's probably what you were going to use, but we'll just call it what it is. So you know,
Okay,
you
yeah,
use your cunning.
that's fine.
Cunning
I need to
action.
use it anyway.
Yep, you definitely do.
Okay.
All right.
My little cunning and
So you can move up to your movement. So when you use your cunning action to disengage allows you to move up to your movement. So if you want to move 30 feet, you can move whatever your movement is. So
I just want to go far enough to where I feel comfortable that I'm
out of line of
essentially
sight.
out of line of yeah,
Okay.
basically in the shadows again.
All right, so Craig, you noticed that when all this was going on at the same time, Jambin comes barging around the corner, whistling while he's working, and the bugbear sees him, starts yelling commands. You try to jump over. This is all going on at the same time. You barely miss the bugbear. You land. I did perception rolls on both the bugbears. I rolled my own dice here, and they did not see any kind of like dirt kick up, or they heard it and they kind of looked around. They were like, "Duh." So you're totally you're still invisible to them.
Totally
Now,
invisible. That is
If you want to
exactly what I
attack one
wanted
of
to hear,
them,
Dave.
I'll let you have advantage if you want to attack. But if you want to run
I've
out of
got
there,
something funny to do, actually.
let's hear this.
Okay, so since I am invisible and neither of them can see me, I would like to just back up really quick. Move
Excuse
right
me.
there. That's fine, right? They still can't see me, right?
No, you're invisible.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a level 2 inflict pain on that dude, and I should have advantage, right?
Well, let's see. 1 second. Now, when you do that, you're within 5 foot of a hostile creature. Now, technically, seeing that the creature doesn't see you there, you're supposed to have disadvantage if you cast any kind of spell or do any kind of ranged attack within 5 foot of a hostile creature.
No, it's a touch spell. It's a touch spell.
Oh, okay. If it's a
So I
if it's
just
a
reach
touch
out and
spell,
grab
it's
him.
just a. Okay, so I have to basically do a saving throw, pretty much. Is that how this
No,
spell's gonna work?
it's
or-
I do an attack roll. It's not a saving throw.
Okay,
It's a touch spell. It's kind of like
I got you now.
I think Eamon's shocking grasp. That's how yours works, right? I mean, Ferris's shocking grasp.
Yeah, it's versus armor class, I think.
What spell
Yeah.
is this again?
Inflict wounds.
One action touch. All right, so go ahead and do your attack, and I'll actually give you advantage on this because you're totally invisible. So,
Oh,
and you're going to use
4d10 shit.
a second level, so it's going to raise it up by 1d10. So if it hits, it'll be a 1d10. I mean 4d10 if it hits.
Oh shit.
Did that not work? Is my game lagging?
Well, I can hear you. I didn't see any roll or anything.
I didn't see a roll.
I clicked the advantage macro.
Well, it's gonna ask you what your modifier is as well. So. All right, if it's not working,
Okay,
go
well
ahead
the
and
advantage
get out of the
macro
game
isn't
and
working.
well,
Do you want me to just roll 2d20?
Why don't you just leave the game and come back because the macro should be working.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just leave the game real quick and come back, and it should work.
Uh-oh. Where'd my character go? There I am.
Okay.
It's still not working, Dave.
All right, go ahead and do just a manual roll, 1d20 with whatever your modifier is. All right. Did you change any of the macros or anything like that?
No. So that's the advantage.
All right, 22.
The extra advantage one.
That's a hit.
Okay, so I reach out and I grab his arm. As I start to appear to them, I'm casting a curse on him that just he just feels horrible pain overcome him.
Well, of course you're blasting him with 4d10 of radiant damage.
Oh
shit.
my god.
Nice roll.
He takes 29 necrotic damage.
Wow, pretty
Holy
nice.
crap.
Yeah, basically
He just turns to stone.
this bugbear literally explodes
Nice.
into
And then
1,000 bits of piss, shit, snot, flesh, bones. I mean, you're literally just covered with bugbear, just death.
that's just
awesome.
terrible, Dave. That's just terrible.
Oh,
I love
hey,
it.
You did. Hey, you're the one that did 29 points of radiant damage, one shot. So that's a good thing.
Necrotic.
Yeah, necrotic. I'm sorry. So yeah, he basically implodes from the inside.